You know when you're like,
Yeah.
making sounds. Oh, jeez.
We are going down to the studio today.
Your leg looks tan.
Thank you.
Are you tanning already?
Of course I am.
Knew it. I gotta start using tanning lotion in place because of work. I feel like it's always cloudy on the weekends.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It has been.
Like, I can never tan.
What about your lunch break?
I want to start going on walks, but if I'm wearing something like this, like only my arms would get tan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
you
like-
could change to shorts for the walk.
No.
Why not?
How long is your lunch break? An hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got time.
Yeah.
30-minute walk.
Well, we're also about to do Summer Fridays, so it might be like 30 minutes.
Oh, I forgot.
I want to think about
has to
how I'm
add
doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also might just commute during my hour, like commute in, like work during that,
Oh.
and
So you
then
get the
still
full
take
lunch?
an hour lunch and go on walks.
Hack. Corporate hack.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Neighbors Pod, everybody. We're here. We're your hosts. I'm Hailey.
I'm Janina.
I'm Julia.
And it's time for our May ins and outs, which means that summer is here.
Crazy, right?
Sickening.
Yeah.
I'm
Gemini
excited.
season.
What?
Gemini season.
Oh,
Facts.
yeah.
I've got my Gemini earrings on. I don't think you can
Oh, wait.
see them.
Taurus season first,
Yeah.
then Gemini season.
When does Gemini season start?
May 21st.
Oh, okay.
So it's mainly Taurus season.
Yeah.
Oops. It's okay.
Happy
Yeah.
May.
Do you guys know any Tauruses?
My sister.
My
Really?
niece.
I don't know any.
My niece.
What month is that?
May 3rd. It's her.
It's like mid-April to the end of May.
Oh, so
Yeah.
my dad is a Taurus. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
So we all know a Taurus.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Okay, fun. Who
Okay.
wants to do their first in?
I'll go.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I have a question, guys. Do you ever look at your list and you're like, do you write it in the order that you want to say it, or you just kind of like pick and go?
I pick and go.
I write it in the order.
Really?
Yeah.
It's never the order I want.
Well, because if you say something, then I'm like, oh, I want to tag on to that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay, my first in. This is something I'm really trying to work on, and it's exciting greetings. Because have you ever noticed, like, you run into somebody, and you're in passing, and they're like, hey, and you go, hey. And then, like, the energy level just drops. But I notice that sometimes if I see somebody, and you're like, hey! And it's just, like, such an exciting interaction, and, like, you both feel good, you walk away, and you're like, that was a good interaction.
Yeah.
True.
So that's something I'm trying to focus on, like,
That's nice.
being, like, more pleasant towards people off the rip, like, off rip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for nothing. You know who has an iconic greeting and it'll pair nicely with this May ends? Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars.
Oh,
He always goes, hello there.
Okay.
And that's like his
It was the 20th anniversary of that movie.
of Revenge of the Sith, right?
Only 20 years?
Yeah, I guess.
Of one of them.
One of the 8 movies.
Yeah, there's like a lot of Star Wars movies. But the one character always goes, hello there. And
I
that's
like that.
His,
Okay.
That's his hello.
Well,
Yeah.
just imagine
Hello
you're
there.
walking around with RBF
Yeah.
and you have like a dull hello.
Yeah,
They're probably like, you hate me.
definitely.
Perfect combo though. RBF. Hello there. It breaks the silly. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, she's cool.
Yeah.
Or, oh, he's cool, they're cool, whatever. We're inclusive. You never know.
Obi-Wan Kenobi is inclusive?
Girl, in a galaxy long
To those
ago,
who know,
far,
I guess.
far away, they had to be. There's like aliens and shit.
I think it's funny how y'all is so inclusive and it's used in the most conservative states.
That's true.
Oh,
Oh.
tea.
I love
But I
saying
love
y'all.
y'all.
I know, me too. But like it originated in red states.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is used really everywhere. Oh.
Is everything cyclical?
What's another one?
What?
Another greeting.
Yeah, that people like
Howdy.
another y'all that is used all the time.
Howdy.
Maybe.
What's the Hawaii one?
Aloha.
Aloha.
Oh yeah, people like that.
Ciao.
Hola.
Yeah, ciao.
Hola.
I love ciao.
Hola.
Dobre dien means good morning in German. Remember that song we had to learn?
No.
That's locked in my head. Hello, bonjour, buenos dias, good day, guten tag, konnichiwa, ciao, shalom, dobry den. Hello to all the children of the world.
Oh, is Guten Tag Russian? That's what those
Guten Tag.
siblings in that show said.
Yoo-hoo, big winter blood.
Big summer blow.
Dog. No, is it?
In Shake It Up, the brother and sister, they said
Yes.
Guten Tag.
They did. Oh, what were their...
That's
Gunther,
why-
Tinka?
Yeah, I thought they were Russian. Maybe they're Swedish.
Gunther and Tinka nationality.
Yeah.
What's it saying?
Guys, I butchered that. It took it to guy and hat origin.
Janina.
I tried to type in Guten Tag.
Just
Gunther and Tinka are from an unnamed small mountain country in Eastern Europe.
of course.
They might be from somewhere near Germany, according to Shake It Up Wikipedia.
No, look up where Guten
Yeah, but if
Tag
we
is
just
from.
yeah, now we know what Guten Tag is from.
But clearly I couldn't spell it.
Guten Tag is German.
Wow.
Okay, so it's German. T. See, now we know.
Okay, love that, Aunt Julia.
I thought you just called me Aunt Julia. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
You know when people do alphabet walks?
Oh, you told me about that, I think. Oh,
No, I told you about color walks.
Okay.
But do you know what an alphabet walk is?
No.
Basically, when you're walking around like a park, basically somewhere where strangers are, you do like A, B, C greeting. So it's like, hey, how are you? Beautiful morning we're having. Could the day be any nicer? Don't you feel great walking? Like that, but you should have with the languages.
Oh my god. That would be so hard. Someone would report me if they saw me doing that.
No, you're just saying hello in every language.
Possible.
Sign, English, Spanish, Chinese, German.
Oh.
That's a lot of languages.
But
Is
it's
there-
just the one phrase.
Yeah. Is there a Z language? You know? It's not what you're saying.
No, I'm saying instead of going in the alphabet, you could just do all the languages.
You lost me. Hailey, what are you saying? Wait.
Instead, like, take inspo from the ABC walk, but for you, it's just going through all the languages that you know. And each person you see, you have to just do a different
Oh,
language.
okay. So, I don't know
That's
this many.
interesting for me in New York.
That's
Yeah.
fun!
That would work well in the city.
Then you meet someone that speaks fluently and they try to spark up conversation.
Oh, shit.
That's
No.
all I know.
And I would, because it's New York. So there, especially heading into the summer, there's going to be so many people from out of town.
Yeah.
If I've walked around talking all different languages, saying hello, I'm getting a response. And I'm going to be like, oh, yo no comprendo.
Anyway.
This beep is gonna come into play somewhere. Yeah.
I was just reminiscing with my mom
Beep, beep.
on when Janina hit a car.
True. I did hit a car.
With your body?
Riding bike down the street.
Yeah, I just learned too.
I don't know
was
if I knew
sad.
that. Did you have a helmet on?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I
Thank
flipped
God.
over the car though.
Oh my god! I have so many. Guess what? Guess what chip I just pulled up today? I just looked this up today.
What did she look up?
Is it GIF or GIF? GIF.
GIF? I say
Both.
GIF. I should say GIF because I like things with
Is it
J's.
This one.
Guten Tag.
Oh, them running over Oprah. You're hitting Oprah and her flying across the windshield. That's what you just reminded me of.
That
Damn.
was Janina.
That really was though. Oh my god, I was riding down. Okay, story time. I was driving down. I was riding my bike down the street and it was a hill and I was not braking because there's usually not cars.
And there was a stop sign.
Ooh.
Yes, we were coming up to a stop sign that I was going to run. But the car saw me and stopped, and then I freaked out, and in my turn, I hit the car. And so when I hit the car, I flipped over the car, and I scratched the car a little bit. I was okay. Everyone was fine. And the bike was honestly okay, too. I was out there riding it 30 minutes later.
Oh.
She's a living miracle.
It
Were they
really
mad
wasn't
at you?
that bad. No, they were scared.
I would be scared too.
Imagine a kid hitting your car with a bike.
A 10-year-old girl just coming out of nowhere down this hill,
I can see you
turning.
with like pigtails.
First of all, the pigtails would have been low because I was wearing a helmet.
You're right.
Fashion
You're right.
icon queen. Okay? I was playing with Barbies and whatnot. You know I had that on lock. And then, boom, I flip over.
My first in for May is Apple Music's personalized radio stations. They're my favorite thing in the world.
Wait, the Hailey station?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so good.
I'm
'Cause
indifferent about them.
Sometimes sometimes I get stressed about my playlist and like having to add enough songs so that's long enough for my ride. Like stupid things, like having to know what I want to listen to at the moment.
Yeah.
There's a personalized radio station of all the music that I like.
Did you hear about Spotify's day playlist?
Yes.
Yeah, it changes.
See,
like,
I kind of
throughout.
wish I had that.
I don't think I'll ever go back to Spotify.
Really?
I love Spotify. I would never leave it.
I'm just too locked in with Apple right now.
See, that's how I feel about Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally go back to high school with it. Like, I'm OG on Spotify.
My high school playlists are on Apple.
Yeah.
See?
That's how I am.
But you were always an Apple girl.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my end.
Yeah. My turn. My first. Okay, my turn. My first in is Kate Cassidy. Because I love her TikToks. She's still so fun.
Is that Liam's?
Yeah, Liam's ex-girlfriend, forever girlfriend. I don't know.
Forever is sick.
Yeah. I mean, they were like also on the verge of getting engaged, so I get it. I don't know what people are referring to her as.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she's so fun. Like, she just posted a TikTok today of like her hanging out with her friends over like the last few months or so, I guess, in South Carolina. Oh, saying this is like, I forgot this is what life is about or something like that. And I was like, oh, it's so nice to see her like
Yeah.
happy throughout all this. But also on her TikTok, she still talks about like what it is like to live life without Liam and how it is upsetting. And like she went on the Jay Shetty podcast.
Oh, I saw that.
So like it's nice to like see her honestly having like both. And it's like, okay, like honestly, what did you expect?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I think she's so fun. She's just one of the girls. She was literally one of the One Direction fans growing up, and then she got to date him. That's so iconic and fun. I'd be devastated. Like, are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't believe she's like, even like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so happy for her.
Yeah.
I wonder if I would talk about it if I were in that situation.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Yeah. It's tricky.
And whatever you do talk about, you know that they're like, okay enough with it to share that to the world. Because once it's out there, like, everyone then feels entitled to give their opinion, even if though you didn't ask for it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
whatever you do say, you have to be like, think about Ariana Grande versus Mac Miller. Like, I feel like she didn't talk about him like a lot, but what she said was also just like enough that like you knew and know, you know?
Yeah. On a lighter note.
Yeah. She's fun.
Ooh. Low effort music videos. I just watched today. Lord, what was that?
Yes.
Did you see it?
Loved
I haven't
it.
watched the
You gotta
music
watch
video.
it.
That was so much fun. She
It was
filmed
so
it in like
fun.
one day.
And it's just like her running through the city.
Aww.
And I really like music videos like that. Wait, you guys definitely did this too, right? When we were young? Like making music videos?
Video
Yeah.
star.
Yeah, on your own.
I literally
love
would
that
edit it
vibe.
together on iMovie. I
Yeah.
was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I want to like do that, but like as an adult now that I have free time again.
Love.
Like that would be so fun.
Yeah.
This
I
summer?
just saw someone hosting a night where they were just having drinks and watching music videos the whole night.
That's
Like
so
old
fun.
ones. I love music videos.
Someone on TikTok posted an old Justin Bieber music video, and I was like, y'all.
That one time
First of
music
all-
video
Oh,
lives in my head.
I was thinking of Boyfriend. That one was.
Oh, that's a good one.
when that dropped, that was life-changing.
What's in the one-time music video?
The girl with the bob coming over, like texting him, and he throws like a house party. He's playing video games.
He's got
with
the swoop
Usher.
hair.
I gotta
He
watch
throws
that.
a house party, and then the girl like gets invited. It's like a whole production.
Yeah.
So good.
Because I used to love Beauty and a Beat, right?
That
Beauty-
one's
Yes.
so good.
That's so
That
good.
one's so much
Yeah.
fun.
I love that energy of where it's like their point of view type.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what hers is.
I love music videos. Avril
Yeah.
Lavigne's music videos are so fun.
Really?
The
I watched
Skater Boy
them.
one. He like they're skating. They close down a street in New York City and they throw a rock concert in the middle of the road.
We gotta get music videos onto streaming services somehow.
Do you remember how big of a deal Vevo used to be?
Yeah.
Mm.
Wasn't your YouTube Vevo?
Yeah, it definitely. I think it was like Vevo. Oh my god.
Jammy Whammy.
Jammy Whammy
Vevo.
at the end or in the beginning?
At the end. But like
It
when
was-
a music
had to
video
be.
was on Vevo, like that was the real deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the official one.
They don't do that anymore.
No.
Wonder if Vevo got acquired by somebody.
Maybe.
I saw a YouTube video actually on it, The Rise and Fall of Evo.
Oh.
I honestly don't remember too much from it though.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
So sorry about that.
I'll
Because
look
they
it
don't
up.
have
even
to
do the
send it.
replays anymore.
No.
Which is
DJ
crazy.
Earworm.
Yeah, they just like pushed another video.
Yeah.
My next in is documentaries. Been watching a lot. My most recent one that I watched was called 7 Seasons, 7 Days. It's this
Ooh.
guy from South Jersey who surfed the 7 oceans in 7 days.
What?
He got sponsored
Wow.
by Red Bull. They started in Japan. They ended in Norway.
How did he get around?
Plane, economy,
Okay.
travel. But they timed it out. Like he could literally be in a country for 3 hours. He was in Bali, Norway, Texas, New Jersey.
And I
Like,
guess
he hit
depending
every
which
ocean.
way he's flying, he's gaining time
Exactly.
Ooh.
One of the days he time traveled like 20 hours. It was so cool. And then I also just watched a Yacht Rock documentary on Max. It was so good. And showed how like a lot of rappers are sampling from Yacht Rock in their songs, like their hits.
Okay.
Yeah. Documentaries are so fun. I love learning.
That is cool.
True.
Then you just have little fun facts in your head.
My next in, I don't think it's a surprise coming from my first one. One Direction discography. Their albums are just so good. They're each good in their own way too.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, I've really been digging Midnight Memories 4 and Made in the AM though.
I love those ones.
I think Midnight Memories is my favorite. Is that the one that has black, white, and red?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's my favorite.
I mean, on the cover,
Do they all have that? Which one has Steal My Girl?
that's 4.
that's 4.
Oh. Maybe 4 is my favorite.
4's a good one.
4 is a really good one.
Stockholm
don't know
Syndrome's
about
on
us?
4, right?
They Don't Know About Us is from the second one actually, I think. Take Me Home.
I love They Don't Know About Us.
We do. Yeah, that one's
I
good.
love that one too.
They
have a
have
lot of
great
good-
songs.
They do.
Yeah.
Man, it's so good. So that's why, like, I can't really pick a favorite. I just have to go based on the mood that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I dive into an album from there.
Love.
Oh my God.
I will just claim that. I'm not one of those people that is like, this is the best One Direction album. I think they're all incredible in their
Yeah.
own ways. I really cannot pick one.
I love listening through a full album now.
Me too. It's something that I did not do as much when I was younger. And I was way more likely to shuffle it. Now I'm more likely to listen to it.
Yeah.
Like, straight through.
Yeah.
Especially when there's like, it's supposed to be listened to that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fade outs and ins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is good.
I was just listening to Channel Orange all the way through with Frank Ocean. Like, those blend so beautifully.
I was listening to my friend's playlist and I noticed that is Pyramids in that album?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pyramids was in the friend playlist. I was like, who's listening to Frank? Okay, this one, I already know it because it's at the top of my list. Mopping the Wall.
With the Swiffer?
No, with like my mop.
Okay.
And this is like, I don't know why.
You can Swiffer it.
Okay, I had seen a video way back and they were like, you could use your mop on the tile in the shower. Okay, never thought to do that ever. And then they were like, use it on the wall. So, in my back entryway, I was like, yo, the dust in here, gotta get the dust. I'm cleaning, I'm like, oh my god, I use the mop now. But then I was thinking about it and it probably wouldn't be that good if you have white walls. Or like a
Unless
matte
it's a
white.
brand new mop.
Yeah. Like, it might depend on the paint you have. But it, like, helps you... It lets you get the grime in places that you can't reach.
That's a niche one.
It's in for me.
I'm so happy for you.
Maybe when I have a house one day, I'll be doing things like that. But like in a rental, girl, they can mop the wall when I'm out if they really want. Like that is a lot of work.
Yeah. My next in is flip-flops with every outfit.
Yes.
I love flip-flops with sweats, with pajamas, with jeans, chic, with a dress, casual. I love a flip-flop. I'll wear them with literally everything.
'Tis the season.
Yeah, I just got 3 new pairs.
Oh my god.
I'm happy with them.
I was gonna say I need to get flip flops and a nice pair of sandals.
Havaianas are the best. One of the pairs was the square toe.
Oh,
I'm
those
excited
are
to wear those.
cute.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just have those upstairs?
Those are another new pair that I got, but those are regular.
Oh. Those were cute.
I love that color.
That was the green one. Yeah.
I love neon green.
I'm thinking of like a half mule for work that I can like leave at the office.
Love.
Because like that'll look nice. And if I'm still gonna be wearing like long pants or skirts and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like only my heel is out. Like I don't think that's
Also,
like
that's true.
inappropriate, right?
No.
Like,
Clogs are super trendy right now also. Free People has really cute clogs out. And they have like it's not bedazzled. What's the word?
Oh,
Like
I know what you're talking
the
about.
metal.
Yeah.
embossed.
Embossed? Is that the
No,
term?
that's not it.
Like those old wildflower cases?
Did you say embezzled?
No.
No, I
What's
know
the
what you're talking
word?
about.
Embossed.
Like
I
imagine a
think.
pin.
It's
being
like
knocked in.
stamped in.
Yeah.
The metal studs, like studded.
Yeah.
Imprinted?
What's the word? Anyway, they have clogs like that, and they are so cool looking, and you would rock a clog.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
Okay.
Clogs.
I love it. My sister
My
has a
little
pair that I
outfits.
love, but I don't fit in them, and I'm so jealous.
Dang.
You know what shoe I saw someone do that I was dying over? Someone did a ballerina flat, but like the way that like the ballet flats are like thick like that, but like as a flat for everyday wear.
Okay.
Versus like the thin little flats that
Yeah.
like it normally looks like. So it had like
it had like
some
thick sole.
oomph to it. Yeah, like it had like
Interesting.
an impression to it. I was like, oh, now that's a ballet flat I would buy.
Was it strappy?
Yeah, it looked like it was strappy.
Oh,
But,
that's
like,
interesting.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looked like it was like a ballet flat that like a ballerina would wear, but you could wear it for your everyday
Yeah.
shoe.
We need a trip to DSW.
Yeah, I want to see that.
So I need some new
Spring shoes are so fun.
That is true.
I got a pair of cowboy boot rain boots, and I am
Whoa.
so excited to wear them.
That sounds
Are they
perfect.
waterproof?
They're waterproof. They're rain boots carved out to be a cowboy boot.
Okay.
I love them.
That sounds perfect.
From Walmart.
That's so
Walmart is
funny.
crazy right now.
I haven't been to Walmart in a long time.
I ordered them online.
Ooh, okay. A statement necklace. I hope I haven't. No, I definitely haven't said this before. I don't think. But I love when people have like a flower. Have you guys seen those?
Yeah.
That's real cute. Like when it wraps around the neck or something like that, or like a starfish. I think those are cute.
So many
People could
starfish
argue that they're overdone, but I think they're cute.
Aspen Ovar did a seashell necklace that looks so
Ooh.
cute.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I love it. I mean, sure, maybe it's trendy. I love that
Yeah.
style. I mean, it's summer. You need to have fun. I have
It's
a
true.
big starfish necklace, and it's like a chunky rope,
Yeah,
Holding
I
it.
think I've seen something like that.
but I haven't worn it yet. Now I should wear it. I like
Yeah.
your necklace, though, the pearls.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
I love pearls. Anything pearl.
I have to wear more necklaces.
Necklaces are fun.
It's nice in the summer. Like your shoulders are out. You gotta
Yeah, that's true.
accessorize.
But layering necklaces stresses me out.
That is.
They get all tangled.
There's like little clips that I've seen that like you just put the necklace into that and then it helps you layer it, but it keeps it clean in the back.
Yeah.
I just need to get some of those.
Yeah.
Like I feel like every girl just needs to have some of those. That sounds like the solution.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
My next in is Haagen-Dazs ice cream bars. These things are my favorite. I've had one literally every night. The vanilla ice cream, dark chocolate with almonds.
Yep.
Best ice cream bar on earth.
That is a good flavor.
I gave up the Yasso bars. They're not the same.
Yeah.
It's like frozen yogurt versus ice cream. Obviously, ice cream's gonna win.
Because does the Yasso have the chocolate coating?
It does. At least the
I've
ones
never
I
tried
get
that one.
do. But
Yeah, that is
the
good.
Haagen-Dazs bars got a big pack from Costco.
They have a toffee one too that's actually pretty good. But I think that almond one is
The
good.
best. It's so good.
Damn.
I was craving ice cream the other night. I had none in my house. That's the worst.
Yeah.
when you just have like an itching for
and
it.
you didn't text me. That's really rude.
I know. I texted Hailey. I was like, sorry, I really should have texted you tonight because she got ice cream and I wanted ice cream, but I just wasn't on I wasn't synced up. I guess
You weren't thinking about it like that.
Telepathy.
I have an ice cream maker. I have to.
Yeah, we have to break that out.
Yeah. It's huge though, I think. So
You should use it.
I know, but I might have to borrow someone's freezer to cool it.
Oh, that's
my
crazy.
problem.
Yeah.
My freezer's packed tight.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Do your parents have a garage freezer?
Yeah, but it's usually full.
That's tough because I don't have room in mine either.
Yeah. That's so stupid that the machine has to freeze.
The core part.
I bet I could ask my old boss to bring it to DQ. And he would probably say yes.
Even if we did it overnight, I'll get it first thing in the morning.
Because they have the big walk-in freezer. He would totally say yes.
The health board watching this. Tracking down Julia's
Oh my god. Let's do it. My fourth in is, it's May, so obviously it's my birthday month. Duh. So I'm excited about that. That's a huge in.
Woo woo.
Finally gonna go to a winery with my friends.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Yeah.
Me too. I've never been to a winery.
Same.
Oh.
And the key people already have the day blocked off, I hope. And if not, oh well. I told y'all about it in April. Well, I told y'all I'm gonna pick a winery we're gonna go to, but here's the day I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So everyone at least knew that and could start to plan accordingly.
Yeah.
So excited about that.
Say it, but do you know where?
No, not yet. But my
Okay.
friend sent me a list of places, so I'm just gonna pick from one of those.
Awesome.
Just Google them and just be okay, that one is the vibe.
Yeah.
And then be boom.
That'd be
Yay.
so fun.
Yeah. Wine and cheese.
I love cheese. Oh my god, I love when wineries have pizza. They just sell random shit there to eat.
Pizza, cheese and crackers. Oh, so good.
Last in. Green iridescent eyeshadow. Not sure if it's meant for me, but I like seeing it on other people.
It's fun.
So if anyone else wants to do that. Because during summer, that'd be so cute.
Yeah.
A shiny.
Also, a blue would look really nice.
Yeah.
Mermaidy. I've been seeing so much blue eyeshadow out and about lately.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's nice.
I
But
love it.
blue.
Like
Blue?
noticeable blue. Not
Okay.
a chill blue.
Pastel, a lilac purple is also really pretty.
Yeah.
Makes brown eyes pop, too.
That's right.
Eyeshadow never works on me. It's never visible. Ever.
Maybe you should need a primer.
Either
I
primer
think I
or
have
put
hooded
more.
eyes. I don't have eyeshadow eyes.
I know what you mean by that. Because I feel that way about me too.
My final end for May is going to a town you've never been before, parking on the main street, and going into every single store that they have on that street.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna have so much fun next year at the wedding town.
Really?
Yeah,
so
Hallmark,
fun.
hometown vibes, energy.
That
it's
is
so
my
nice.
favorite pastime. You're getting all your steps in, you're shopping, and you're going into stores you might have just skipped over and missed
Yeah.
something so cool.
Literally, you and Chris should go out Friday night and make the whole weekend out of it. You guys would have so
Ooh.
much fun.
You're coming too.
We're already gonna be there Saturday
Yeah.
and Sunday, but on your own, I would definitely recommend going out Friday night. So it's Saturday morning, you can just venture out, explore, because Sunday we'll have wedding shit to do.
So fun. I'm excited. But that is my favorite, especially a beach town. I mean, you can't get better than that.
The
Yeah.
Delaware River is close by. No beach.
Ooh.
That's okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Warm
No,
weather.
that sounds like so much fun. I want to do that.
That is nice.
I always bug people. I
Fridays.
want to go into every store. I'm like, these people don't want to shop with
No,
me.
it's okay. Because even if I don't shop, I'll just go. And if I want to step out, I'll step out.
For the
Yeah,
vibes.
it's fun.
Just look. Why not? My last in is Aurora as the overall inspo. I've rewatched nearly all the Disney princess movies. I've just stalled the original Snow White because I feel like I know the story and I'm not dying to watch it, but I probably just should watch it for the sake of rewatching it to fully remember the story. You know what I mean? But I feel like I'm literally the modern Aurora. I go back and forth between pink and blue all the time. I love to wear dresses and believe in true love and all those little things that she does. She literally lives in a fairy world. I wish I was there. Unfortunately, I live in this one.
Oh, no!
You're Ella Enchanted getting dropped in New York City.
Literally, I watched that movie the other day and I was
love that movie.
I was oh, I'm literally Giselle from Enchanted too. I was oh, can I get back to the other side? Like, put me back in the storybook. Time for the outs.
Hammer
boy.
time.
But before that, let us know what your ins are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah. First out, WhatsApp. Sorry.
That's been out.
never
that
had
was never
WhatsApp.
in for me.
Okay, well,
first
I
of all.
I'm using it right now for
Why?
pickleball. This is my issue with WhatsApp, really. I don't like that your number is associated with it because these people can just text you personally because your number is right there.
Oh, I don't like that.
Like, if I'm using an outsourced messaging app, I want it to be...
Kick.
Yeah.
Oh, bring back Kick.
Don't bring back Kick.
Don't bring back Kick.
You know,
Oh
like
my
those
God.
fake... You know those texting apps? I used to use these when I didn't have a phone, but you could text a real number?
Yeah.
And it just gave you a different number. Why can't we use
I
that?
didn't know WhatsApp worked like that. I've never had a WhatsApp.
Yeah, good. It's literally your real number, like, associated on a different messaging app.
Yeah.
That, like, somehow isn't charged.
Yeah,
and
what?
it's free to have. It's like all around weird. I'm like, yo, they're just stealing your data.
Well, people like to use it
It's not
so...
confirmed.
Like, if they want to message family in another country, that's why a lot of people use it. Because it's like the same... If you have trouble messaging somebody through your regular carrier. So that's why a lot of people...
Oh, girl, Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, but... I don't know, I guess.
My first out for May is people saying clock it. There's like this advice section of TikTok and it's like, you're wasting time in your day. Clock it. And it's basically like, it means let's get into it or like listen up, like tune in. I can't, it like irks me and my blood temperature rises when I hear people say clock it.
I like clocked that. Like,
That's what I thought you were going to say. Like,
No,
clock
yeah,
that, like I caught you. kinda.
yeah, like, I like it in that way.
I also hate that. But clock it really pisses me off.
What about
Damn.
that phrase that people say, I'm about to crash out?
Ugh.
Because I don't really
All
like
of these
that one.
phrases are so dumb.
Do we sound like grandmas?
I don't care.
No, we just don't sound like we're in our late, like, approaching mid to late 20s
Like,
as
what are
a
you
generation.
saying?
Yeah.
Literally,
Like,
what are you
we're
saying?
I'm not saying that, like, we have to have it all figured out and, like, but, like, we can't be talking like that
No.
all the time either. Like, we're
Yeah.
not progressing.
No,
Read
we're
a book.
regressing.
And I've come to that realization within myself
Did you say
lately.
read a book?
Yeah. No, because, like, the way that I have to read a book, though, I'm like, well, thank God it's summer. I can put the phone down.
Like,
and sit
there's
in the pool
adults
and
out there
fucking read.
talking in TikTok slang. That should be embarrassing. It should be embarrassing.
Yeah.
No, but, like, that's literally me. And that's what I'm saying. I have to fucking read a book.
Clock it.
Well, hopefully I'm not saying that, because that means the phone is down.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. God, it really...
That's
hate
why
it.
it's out. The
That's
phone
funny.
is out. Clock is out.
Throw out all the clocks.
TikTok is out. All the things are out. My first out is being ungrateful.
Aww.
Yeah. This was more like, okay, I don't think anyone from my family watches this, but I made the Easter bunny loaf and I just feel like it wasn't appreciated in full. And like when I sent a picture to Erica and Nada, they were literally hyping it up so hard. And I was like, this is the kind of energy I thought it was going to get at Easter, but like, no one seemed to really like they thought it was cute, but like no one was like obsessing over it. I was like, okay, I get maybe there's just bigger
Dang.
things going on than like freaking out for like 2 seconds over this Easter bunny loaf. I get that, but like have fun.
Aw.
It was cute.
I loved it.
I thought it was so cute.
Yeah.
Like like they thought it was cute too, but like I just thought she deserved way more hype. Especially after that first loaf. That first one looks like a literal frog.
It was cute still, though. I would have
liked
eaten
the
it.
Okay.
Out. Pollen all over my car and room. It's getting in my
Terrible.
room.
How?
My windows are open. It's blowing in. I had a layer of pollen on my radiator.
When I walk to my car and I see it covered in green, it's like a death sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I won't get a car wash.
No.
Well, okay. I'm kind of grateful that I live in a 5th story apartment right now, so like I don't really get like the pollen up there, and then I don't drive to work, so I don't like see it on my car. I
Yeah.
only like come to that realization on the weekends, but it's been rainy, so I don't see it.
And there's not that many trees by you to like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
drop
if I
down.
parked by the tree, it's going to be more noticeable, but usually I'm able to park by the building.
God.
Yeah.
Even on our doorknobs to get into the house, there's pollen. Like, it's everywhere.
It is.
Our
Yeah.
outdoor furniture.
Yeah, and then I just go to New York City where there's like no trees, so.
Yeah. Going on with that, my next out is being scared of bugs. I love to be outside, but the second I see a spider, I like call it quits for the day. But I'm trying to grow out of that.
Mm-mm.
Like they're gonna be there. You're outside.
Yeah.
Girl,
Gotta just get over it.
they can be there, and
It's
I will
hard.
go chill inside for a little. and then I
No, but
can
like
come out.
outside is so beautiful, and I'm gonna see one bug and go inside.
Yep.
No,
I'm at least gonna move.
move fine or move the bug, but like don't.
No, I can't move the bug.
They're just bugs. They're so tiny.
It really depends on the bug for me.
I'm like visibly uncomfortable.
There was a spider in my house the other day, and I said, "Oh, I should kill that." My sister was like, "Don't kill it."
Did she kept it there?
She kept it there. I'm like, "What? Why? So it can crawl in my mouth when I'm asleep?"
No, that I don't enjoy.
She's like, "They're good. They eat the other bugs."
Girl, they can do that outside
Put it in
before
your
anyone comes in the
room. Yeah.
house.
Aw. Yeah, I mean, there's a good balance, but in general, I'm way too scared of bugs.
Yeah, me too. And it's honestly like the freak out reaction is a problem. I need
Yeah.
to.
Regulate my emotions.
Yeah.
No, spiders are where I draw the line.
I don't
That's
mind
fine.
spiders.
My next out is coffee. I will say I've been grabbing a smoothie from across the street at work instead of a coffee.
Okay.
And I like that way more.
You don't have caffeine withdrawals.
No, I don't like, but that's what I'm like. I've mentioned it like once or twice before. I like don't drink coffee on a daily basis, like at all anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a matcha maybe 2 or 3 times a week at most. I don't really drink tea, and even then it is a decaf tea because I like the herbal ones. And then I just drink water with some lemon in it from time to time. And so I've been trying to get into poppy, but coffee is definitely out, and I like smoothies instead.
Wow.
Love.
So, and even then I only do that like once or twice a week. So, not like too often.
Smoothie season is here.
Yeah.
That's right. Tattooless Pete Davidson.
Is
He got rid of them?
He's not fully, but there keeps like there's pictures of him circulating. Of he must have done some underwear photo shoot, and they photoshopped them off.
Yeah.
I hate seeing that picture. I don't like it.
You miss the tattoos.
I do.
It worked on him.
It did.
And we're just used to it.
Have we talked about this before?
Maybe.
I don't even know the photos you're talking about of him tattooless.
They're not that recent. Maybe a few months ago.
I just hate seeing it.
I hate how everyone's getting laser tattoo removal.
There's a lot of people getting
It's
them off.
very common right now.
I could
No.
imagine Justin Bieber getting his tattoos removed.
He better not. He
But
wouldn't. He wouldn't.
I don't think he
His
would.
are so, like, family significant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
I was gonna say it kind of relates back to that conversation we had earlier today.
Oh, the
People-
changing in... Yeah,
Ooh,
it
our
honestly
future
does.
episode?
Yeah.
Probably.
All right.
Yo, that video took me by surprise.
Next out is being judgmental and invested in other people's lives. Literally nothing affects me that I care about, that I watch. So I'm like, why do I have an opinion on this? It doesn't affect me. So being judgmental is out. Like, who cares? That's like why I don't like reality TV, because I don't care about these people. So being judgmental about strangers, what's it doing?
See, but I like it for pure entertainment value, and I watch to not judge and just be entertained. Like,
That's fair.
if someone says something crazy, sure, I'll react to it. But like, I'm not reacting to them as a person. I'm reacting to like what they said.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know them, and I'm fully aware of that. The show's highly edited, so like I'm only seeing this curated version of like, you know what I mean. So I
Yeah.
just take it all with a grain of salt. And, like, I don't think a lot of people do that. Like, a lot of people are super judgmental and harsh on these people. I'm like, yo, we don't know them at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah.
relax.
Yeah.
It's so out. Like, who cares?
You're talking
Literally.
about just in shows or like
No,
all
in
the time?
everything. People you know,
Yeah.
people on social media, people in shows. I mean, people have an opinion on literally anything that's put in front of them. So,
True.
like, it's the ability to not give that any attention.
Or
Don't
let
judge.
it consume you, because I have
Yeah.
that problem too, where I
Yeah.
let it bother me. It shouldn't
It's
bother
not
me.
my place.
I've heard some people say that, like, the next successful wave of people will be ones that are able to focus. And I think Alex Cooper in Call Her Daddy is a good example of that. She was always focused on building the brand and the vision, and, like, look at what she did.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Love.
maybe there's proof in the pudding.
Yeah.
My next out is kind of relevant to what we were talking about earlier. I think Justin Bieber hate is major out.
Oh my
I think it's so
gosh.
forced.
Yeah.
Like, think about his whole life holistically from his point of view. Like, he grew up poor, got rich quick too, and just had the world instantly looking at him when he was like 13, 14. That's crazy. And then obviously acted out a little bit because it was like, oh, you know what I mean? Now he's married and trying to become a dad, and people still can't, like, just let him, like, live in peace. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, what the hell is it going to take for this man to be able to, like, just live his life? Like, he'll entertain when he wants, but let him, like, step back and be entitled to his privacy too. Like, you know, like, influencers can turn it off. Like, why can't celebrities? It's so annoying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people are too invested in others. Stop having opinions on someone you don't even know.
Me saying I hate Pete Davidson's tattoo.
Why do you remove his tattoos?
No, but it's true. People actually been on one about Justin
Yeah,
Bieber.
like, leave him alone. All the drug rumors, like, grow up. Grow
It's
up.
crazy.
Great out, Janina. I love JB.
I love him too.
Love him.
Love him. Love Selena. Love Hailey. Literally, like, love all of them. We're all flawed humans. Like, get over it. Take
Yeah.
everything you see with a grain of salt.
Janina, you're not gonna like this one.
Oh, I'm scared.
AI starter packs. I don't like them.
Well, okay, I'm
Yeah.
done with it now, but I will say I thought the trend was so cute. I wanted to hop on it.
I'm
And, like,
seeing too many of them.
Yeah.
Too many of them.
I hopped on it early enough and stopped it early enough too that I was like, okay, that was just enough.
My teacher made us she like created a lesson plan around that. I was like,
I
come
hate-
on.
Oh my
what
God.
are you doing?
No.
You'd be like,
Yeah.
I object to using AI. Please excuse me from this lesson.
I tried to argue this with my boss, and he was like, well, you're just gonna get left behind.
That's what my dad says too.
Like, yes, but at the same time,
I saw a lot of marketing firms doing it because a lot of brands, like, it's frowned upon in marketing to use AI. And I mean, obviously, you're hiring creators. A lot of brands were doing, like, them laying on the ground with their, like, personal starter packs in real life because no legitimate brand is using AI in their advertising.
that's good to know.
It's like shunned upon.
Wow.
Like, you should not be doing that because you have to support the live artists and pay people for their work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
Oh, that makes me happy to know.
yeah,
Because I would have figured that, like, everyone's using it, you know?
no,
I will say, from the trend of people that I saw at the AI starter packs, I saw it on LinkedIn or from influencers or, like, people, like, regular people. Like, I don't think I ever really saw, like, brands doing it. So, like,
good.
that is nice. Like, that's honestly, like, refreshing to hear.
Yeah.
Like, these companies, it's real people running it still.
Yeah.
Making all these posts and running the shots
Yeah,
for that human connection.
Yeah.
it's funny though. My next out is coconut slander. I was once a coconut slanderer, but now I love it. The scent, the taste, the smell. Well, scent and smell are the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, coconut milk and coffee, delicious. Coconut syrup, coconut ice cream, coconut lotion. I want it in everything. Perfume, I have coconut perfume, hair perfume, everything.
the list goes on.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, coconut is good.
I need a coconut shampoo. You remember those
Oh.
bottles we used to have back in the day? They had a gold top, the bottle was white.
Yeah.
Those were so good.
OBX? Oh.
Yeah. I felt so fancy using that.
Those smelled so good.
They're, like, in the dollar store.
I know they're cheap now, and I tried to use a new one of theirs and it made my hair fall out.
Well, I always heard people saying that, but I feel like every single shampoo, people are like, it made my hair fall out.
This one literally made my hair fall out. But it was like some biotin booster thing. It was really it was
That
bad.
coconut one used to smell so
That one was
good.
so good.
when we used to do swim team, and then people started to bring that one into the mix of like when after you'd practice.
Oh, that was nice.
So
the whole
good.
locker room becoming tropical.
Oh my
so
god,
good.
I can still smell our swim team shampoo. The one that protects your hair from chlorine.
Yeah,
I probably still have it upstairs.
me
It's
too.
like clarifying shampoo on steroids.
It was disgusting. It smelled horrible.
My next out is bowling because my bowling league is finishing.
Aw,
But then,
out for the season.
yeah. And then next month, I have my national tournament in New Orleans. So that's
Ooh.
exciting.
Oh.
And then I won't be bowling next year.
Aw.
I'll be taking the year off. But I'll just be subbing every now and again. And I'll probably still go practice every now and again.
Nice.
So, yeah. And then when I
Aw.
return to bowling, I'll be Janina Coleman.
Oh my
That's
God.
wild.
I know. So the league shirt that I have from last year is the last one that I have that says Janina Santoro.
Oh my god.
And I was like, ooh, I have to like keep this or like turn it
Yeah.
into a blanket or something.
gotta keep it.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Dang. Last out is posting my every thought on my story. I don't do it as much now, and I really am happy about it, but I still have moments where I'm like, you know when you do something silly and you're like, oh, I can put that on my story.
Yeah.
I'm like, nobody cares.
That's like part of why Snapchat, I don't miss it anymore.
Yeah.
That's all I was doing on there.
And it's so stupid. It's a waste of space.
No
in
one
fact.
cares. No one cares.
Or if you wanted to tell them that badly, you could just text
Yeah.
them.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like, I think we've also hit that point of development. Because Snapchat's meant for teens and young people. I don't think people realize that either. Like, my niece is loving Snapchat right now, but she's 13
Yeah.
with all her friends. Like,
That's the age.
I think that's what it's meant for. And, like, middle school, high school, up to college. After that, like, what the fuck am I gonna post? Me at work? Can't post anything about work, so what the fuck is the point of the story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my rant, I can just text you, or we can get drinks and complain about it together. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Back in the olden days, that's how we communicated.
Yeah.
So my final out for May is trying to control everything / practicing detachment. I am a planner. I'm very organizational. I'm very intentional about everything I do. But then I think I can control the outcomes of everything I do, and I can't. And sometimes that will make me stressed or
Yeah.
sad or emotional. I need to not be attached to anything other than what I can control.
Agree.
Yeah.
You don't seem like the type to ever really get stressed, so it's kind of interesting that you say that.
yeah.
I don't know. When I,
I
get
mean, you
stressed,
can-
it's not major, but there are times, obviously, when
Yeah.
it happens.
I'm a control
I'm
freak.
yeah.
I've been told it, like, in several different ways. In nice ways, too. Like, people always, like, mean it nice, because it
Yeah.
is, like, a strength, but, like, at certain times, it is my fatal flaw. Like,
Yeah.
I need things to be perfect, and if it's not like that, I freak out, and I cannot handle that.
There's something peaceful about detaching from, like, any kind of situations causing you stress and being like, the only thing, like, it's just you that you can control. Mm-hmm. That
That's
helps
so
me.
true.
Yeah.
When I was in like peak stress, my one friend would always say that he's like, you have no control over anybody, their emotions, how they respond to you. And like and for a while I was in denial about that. And once I accepted it, I'm like, wow, that's like,
Yeah.
it really gives you
It's
peace.
freeing.
It is.
Yeah. Being at peace with yourself.
It's so hard to get there.
It is.
Like, I will say it's not easy to get there. Because maybe it's not hard to get there for everyone, but, like, I don't think the road to get there is easy, and the hardness looks different, but, like, I'm in the thick of, like, going through the hard part right now, because
Yeah.
some days it's easier than others.
I think a lot of it is a perception shift,
Yeah.
which is, like, obviously so hard to change.
Yes.
But then once you get that click, it's like, this is how it'll be forever.
And once you have the click, too, it's easy to, like, break yourself out of it when you see yourself going down the spiral.
Yeah.
And that's the helpful part.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm in that part right now.
That's good.
Yeah. So one day I won't be backtracking, but it's okay.
Yeah.
My last out is sleeping past your alarm, because I've heard that we need to build self-discipline, and I think the best way to start with self-discipline is literally the first thing you do in your day. My first thing used to be making my bed. I can't do that anymore. I share it with someone.
You can
But
make your half.
Yeah, but like between him and the dog, it's gonna get messed up anyway.
Oh.
So, but I can control getting up to my alarm, going to the bathroom, and getting just starting the day.
Are you still doing the phone in the kitchen?
I slacked off in the middle last month with what happened, so I got to get back into that.
Okay.
Because I was sitting on the couch the other day scrolling, and I was like, okay, I have to leave it out here so I can go into the room so that way I can wake up to the alarm because it'll be out here.
Yeah.
And that is discipline.
Literally, the key to discipline is trusting yourself, building trust with yourself. That the things you're going to do, you do it.
And that is also the ultimate form of self-love
Yeah.
and self-care.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you keep your promises to everyone else but yourself.
Yeah.
Why not to yourself? And again, perception shift, that's something else I'm going through right now. So I'm going to be mindful, but I'm going to focus on just wake up to the alarm and focus on that.
Yeah.
Like, everything else that I tell myself I'm going to do from that on point of the day, I can do, but it starts with getting up to the alarm.
Yeah, you start your day off right.
Yeah.
Love it.
So let us know what your outs are. Because obviously we were very opinionated on ours.
Yeah.
But it was good.
We're in a good era right now.
Yeah, agree.
May flowers. It's time for the seeds and tears of April to bring new growth, new beginnings, new blessings.
Where's Medusa right now? Wait. Who's the Greek goddess you're telling us about?
Persephone.
Where's Persephone right now?
She's in spring.
Slay. Hey, Persephone.
Hey, Queen.
Facts. In our Persephone era.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you next week, neighbor.
Bye.
Bye, guys.